What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Blind Power, and today, as you know, you guys saw the vlog where I went to New York City and I asked myself, are big cities good for blind and visually impaired? If so, what are the pros and cons? And I'm gonna be here to tell you guys what my personal opinion is on the pros and cons of living in a big city as a blind or visually impaired. So, the first pro, is transportation. In most big cities, you have pretty decent public transportation. You have buses, trains, you have different methods of transportation, cheaper taxis, and honestly, it's like this in a lot of cities. Now, there's some of those cities where the transportation is good, but not so good. For example, Miami, we have a transportation service which is $3.50 each route if you're blind or visually impaired. Some cities have that as a replacement, so you have to find what cities have the best accessibility, transportation services and discounts. But honestly, New York, LA, Miami, San Francisco, a lot of these cities are awesome because they have really good transportation, especially in New York. What I noticed is between the trains and the taxis. I know Chicago is somewhat similar as well. You have taxis everywhere, and that's great for us because we can just find a way to get a method of transportation like this. Walk out of your house, go to the nearest intersection, and hail a cab. Even though hailing a cab as a blind or visually impaired may be a little more difficult, but if you just kind of wave around, and you can also use services for assistance. There's actually Orcam, and there's a couple of them out there. There's Be My Eyes, and you can basically just open the app, call somebody up, and say, "Hey, is there any cabs near me? If so, where direction?" And they can kind of help you out. And that's kind of the advantage of taxi transportation as well, and big city transportation. So the second pro is honestly the fact that you usually have more blind services in that location. There might be a little, there might be a little more availability when it comes to job opportunities and blind services, and that's in my opinion, honestly. Like, I know New York has the New York Lighthouse for the Blind, and it has so many other services. San Francisco Lighthouse for the Blind. All these services that you have in big cities. In little cities, you have to go to your nearest big city. So that's kind of the problem when it comes to living in little cities. Now, the cons are the following. Walking distance. Yes, you have public transportation, but the walking distance is pretty long, and people usually have to walk a lot more, and there's a bigger distance between point A to point B. And number two, as a con, is the fact that the city is a little bit faster. So you're going to experience bumping into people more because people are always going to be in a rush. And honestly, those are the only two pros, two cons that I can think about in the city. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the New York City video vlog right here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.